Let me share my screen so that it's going. All right. Okay. So we're talking about where is that place? Something we're explaining. Should be the 15 minutes. Did not record. That's where I was drawing a candlestick. Anyway, let's just draw that again. I'm looking at where I drew the candlestick. I think I can't find that. Okay, I think I've seen it. Okay. So before I was cut off, I was trying to explain something here. See, in a bullish, we have two types of fair value gap: bullish fair value gap or BC, with buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Excuse, which occur in an uptrend. Then we also have a CB, that's sell side inefficiency, but sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. In other words, bearish fair value gap that occurs in a downtrend. So when we are having a bullish fair value gap, we say in a bullish setup, bullish fair value gap consists of triple candlestick pattern in which the high of the first candle does not overlap with the low of the third candle. This is candlestick high, yeah. So when there is no overlapping between this candlestick high and this candlestick low, we say this is what we call a fair value gap, which is abbreviated to FVG. So this fair value gap is very, very important. Do you understand? And we also taught you about, although I've not gone deep on structures, that when once the market price comes back to this fair value gap, you go down to your lower time frame, 1 minute, and look for shifts in market structure in the direction of the fair value gap. For example, in this bullish fair value gap, if another 15 minutes candle open and begin to trade towards that fair value gap and inside that fair value gap, you head over to the 1 minute time frame and look for shift in market structure. You understand? So when I drew this 15 minutes fair value, okay. When I showed you guys and drew this fair value gap, I told you guys head over to the 1 minute time frame. Show me the break in market structure. If you look at this candle's high, this particular candle's high, this week, this candlestick, this black candlestick, its wick has swept this low, therefore making this one a valid low. Once the wick is, or a candle is breaks above the low that forms that, or the turning points that forms that low, is now our obvious low. So we now told you guys, go over to this and annotate them. Show me what you could have done if you were in live price action. And the most important thing about, the more you do this thing, the more you build your subconscious mind to be seeing it. And the more your subconscious mind sees it, the more you become better in trading it. This concept that I'm sharing with you guys. So that's that. It's very important that you know about how market structure shift. This 1 minute fair value gap, this would have been your entry. Then price drop to this low. Anyway, that's for that. But today we are going to be talking more on NFP weeks. So one thing about NFP weeks is that from NFP week. That's the in the NFP week is the week we have NFP on Friday, which is this coming Friday, which is tomorrow, to be specific. This NFP weeks, most of the time, Thursday and Friday before the news is always
Today is Friday.
today is Friday, ba? Good.
Yes.
I even forgot. Thursday and Friday is
So today is Friday.
I almost lost lost it. I thought today is Thursday. Anyway, I want to tell you something. Before the news, NFP news, Thursday and Friday is always a day price does not flow well. In other words, price will be choppy, it will not be delivering nicely. Do you understand? So in these days, I reduce my lot size very, very, very low. Take it very low. Do you understand? Because to my knowledge, NFP, from my 6 years experience in trading this, NFP as NFP weeks, Thursday and Friday, is not always good. Then after the NFP news, hope you guys, most of you like trading that news. How many of you do trade the news? How many of you do trade the news?
I follow it sometimes, not all the time.
God time.
I don't know how to trade news because I'm based on crypto.
That's good. Don't trade news, please. Don't
I
trade.
use spending order one time.
Eh?
I use spending orders. Buy
Pending,
stop and sell stop.
I understand. But
5 pips to catch 10 pips sometimes.
let me tell you something. Don't trade news. Don't ever think of trading news, especially you are struggling trader. Don't trade. Leave news. Let news does its things because even your broker don't want you to make money trading news. Check now. Most broker open spread on you while during that news. So, but if you can wait 15 minutes or 30 minutes after the news, because you know one thing about the news, it will create nice fair value gaps. Yes. So what I do personally, I wait 15 minutes after the news, let everything calm down and the market begins to move normal and look for my fair value gap and potential entries and sort myself out. Do you understand? So NFP week, Monday is a good trading day. Tuesday is a good trading day. Wednesday is a good trading day. Thursday, Friday, I reduce lot size. Yes, I reduce lot size because most times you'll be seeing miss on those days. That's day you blow your account. Days you see many things happen to you'll be asking yourself, am I really a trader? Do you understand? And to those of you that are still struggling, do following us. If you really want, I was very bad when I was I feel sad when I saw someone post in a group that he has blown his account. Please don't form your accounts again for now. Just follow me within this time period. Do you understand? Follow what I'm doing, what I'm showing you guys. How the more we are coming up with these things, showing you the same thing every day. You get conversant with it, and before it will be embedded in you, and you begin to understand exactly where price is going. Do you understand? So just cool down. Don't rush. Don't rush in funding your account so that you will not blow your account. Just follow what I'm showing you every day, turning up. As much as I have time enough with you guys, I think I will be showing you this thing almost every day if it's possible. So that before you know, if you can see the same thing for like 20 times or 30 times, that already has formed in you. It has become a part of you. So please, for now, don't fund your account. Just be following what you are saying and follow the assignments. If I drop something in the group, when I expect, for example, this 50, have you seen this 15 minutes favor gap right here, guys? This is 15 minutes favor gap. Are you seeing this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
This is what we call my point of interest. I'm not interested in what price is doing right here. What I would have been interested in is this. There's a gap also right here. Are you seeing that? But I was already late. Are you seeing that? This fair value gap. Let me remove this first. You see this candlestick low. You see this candle number 2, this candle number 3, and it's a bearish fair value gap. Have you seen this?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. That would have interested me if I was here. I would have looked for probability, but it's a dangerous trade. Why? The overall trend is what? This is a movement to the upside. Are you seeing that? Price broke
Yes, sir.
structure. Yes. So I would have looked for either small scalable opportunity for it to look for my entry so that you can trade back to this. So what I would love to see gold do, if gold is still willing to, this is gold now. If gold is still willing to go to the upside, I would love to see gold come inside this 15-minute fair value gap first. Then I look for my tradable opportunity to the upside, targeting either this high or these highs right here.
Please, I have a question.
Me, oh, okay.
This is a high right
Should I go on?
Ask it.
I also have a question.
Please, sir. You use the first fair value gap there is 2,633. We have another one below. So why do you choose that one? Or how do we choose the best one? Because I have another fair value gap below again,
Share this one.
2,687. Yes, the one
Remember
lower.
this one, right?
Yes,
Share
sir.
this one. Okay.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I've taught you about liquidity void, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So in this case, the best thing you can do, we say fair value gap, a higher time fair value gap can become a liquidity void in a lower time fair value, in a lower time frame. Do you understand? Let me repeat that statement again.
Okay.
A fair value gap that is created in higher time frame could be a liquidity void in a lower time frame. Let me show you something. Are you seeing that? That's my 1 hour time frame. Are you seeing that?
Yes, sir.
This is a fair value gap in my 1 hour time frame. I did this candlestick low, and sorry, this candlestick high, and this candlestick low. Are you seeing that?
Yes, sir.
That is a fair value gap right there. It's because I wanted you guys to be concentrating first on the 15 minutes time frame. So I'm like trying to make it simple with you. With this now, you can find an entry. For example, let me show you something. If you look at this price right here now, this is that 1 hour 1 hour fair value gap I just drew. Let me use pen. If you watch this closely, you see price dropped, move back. This low is now protected. This is the lowest in this price movement. Returning back to this 1 hour fair value gap, this is the lowest. Are you seeing that? I want you to understand something so that
Yes, sir.
you see this is fair value gap. Let me go back to the 1 hour time frame. See what I'm trying to show. Okay. This is the 1 hour time frame. You see this candlestick high, low, which is the high of our fair value gap. Are you seeing this candlestick now? Let me use a line. This is the high of the 1 hour fair value gap. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that with this color now I'm using?
Yes.
Good. And this is also the low of the fair value gap, this place now of our 1 hour fair value gap, the low of our 1 hour fair value gap. Now, inside that fair value gap, there's a retracement of this black candle inside the fair value gap. Are you seeing this candle? So part of it is inside the fair value gap. Then the current candle right here now is still inside the 1 hour fair value gap. Do you understand? Are you seeing that? You are seeing it. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Huh?
Yes, sir. I was saying it.
Yeah. Now I go back to the 1 hour, 1 minute time frame now. All these price action are inside the fair value gap, 1 hour time frame. And we told you something that what we are coming to look for in 1 minute time frame is what? Structure break. For example, this is what you'll be seeing in 1 minute, returning inside the fair value gap, right? Are you seeing that? Then the only thing we are looking for to validate entry is when it wants to go up, it breaks its previous high, like something like this, right? You remember?
Yes.
You are with me, right?
Yeah.
Then once it
Yes,
breaks
sir.
this high, the next thing you are looking for is 1 minute fair value gap in this swing. Any 1 minute fair value gap should be your entry. Then you target the upside. Are you seeing that?
So you mean this fair value gap can be on anywhere? It must not be near the recent breakout of that high.
I'm trying to show you now using the 1 hour time frame now. We are inside the 1 hour fair value gap. Price, this green portion that is this color now is the 1 hour time frame. Now, if you watch closely, they only swing. If you saw this pattern now, this swing breaks here, comes here, breaks low, comes here. Are you seeing that? Comes here. Are you seeing that? The upside, creating a fair value gap. If I was showing you 1 hour time frame fair value gap, this is where you could have entered. This fair value gap now. Are you seeing that? Guys, are you seeing that? But
Yes, sir.
I'm using 15 minutes with you guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just showing
Yes.
you this setup with 15 minutes. Not that it does not work with others' time frame, but this is 1 hour now. Had it been you, I was showing you saw this 1 hour fair value gap, and this would have been your entry. Are you seeing that? Because
Yes, sir.
this high and it created a low, it broke with this candlestick, created fair value gap. This would have been your entry for small scalp. Stop loss below here. Then you target what? This is swing high. This is another one. Or you target your 1:1. Are you seeing that? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good. Then that would have been a nice setup for you to take something out of the market and go your way. Are you seeing that? But I'm looking for price equally as price is doing this as well. If you head over to the 15 minutes, sorry, 30 minutes time frame, you notice that 1 hour fair value gap in the 30 minutes time frame has how many fair value gap? 2, 3. The same 1 hour fair value gap. Do you understand? But it's now showing 1, 2, 3 in the 30 minutes time frame. Are you seeing that?
Yes,
Then
sir.
in the 15 minutes time frame, the same 1 hour fair value gap. This is what we call now a liquidity void, because it's showing multiple of fair value gaps at the same time. Do you understand? So
Yes, sir.
I wanted price to return to one of these, because since it has ignored this one by this green candle and black candle, it has break below this one. I thought price will reach for this. Are you seeing that? But in fact, that's not what price is doing right now. Are you seeing that? So if you go over to 3 minutes, oh sorry, let me use 5 minutes. You see this one too is what? A liquidity void. This down close candle, it has multiple fair value gaps. Are you seeing that? So if price now has refused to come back to that our 15 minutes fair value gap, it simply means price is heading towards here. That is the buy side now. Buy side liquidity. Are you seeing that? Price is going there because it has failed to come back to the 15 minutes fair value gap, in which is what I was expecting price to do. I was expecting to see price ignore this 1 hour time frame, since I'm just showing you guys on the 15 minutes. Do you understand? So what is important is a fair value gap. What I'm trying to answer you now is that a fair value gap in a higher time frame could be a liquidity void in a lower time frame. Do you understand? This is a 1 hour nice fair value gap, in which had it been you trade this using this, are you seeing that? And even you use this, you come to the 1 minute time frame, as you can see right here. This is an entry. This is an entry. This would have been your entry right here because of this low, this high is broken with this fair value gap right here. So this would have been your entry. Do you understand? And this would have been your stop loss placement, something like this. Stop loss right below this low. Then you target whatsoever is your target. Target number 1 is this point. Target number 2 is this point. Target number 3 is this point. And the last target will be this one.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I'm sorry to cut you short, but there is a site that it has a back test of past market data.
Okay.
I think we should go there to just like instead of you using this one, that one will be more better.
I think you should do what?
We should. Who is that? No, I'll text it to you on WhatsApp.
Who is talking? Ekere? Victor?
No, it's Victor. Yes.
Okay. You said we should do what?
There is a site that it allows to back test for free.
If you baptize this, you will not understand this thing than looking at it live and wait patiently. You look at it live as price is going now, live, and wait for it. You wait patiently for what you want to see price do, then you engage. The more if you baptize, you can't wait. Okay, look at the trade I took yesterday, the buy order. If you don't have the patience to wait for your setup, and your setup did not form that day, you close your system and go. Forget you might be right with backtesting. Are you hearing me? But you're not patient enough to wait for each 15 minutes candle to run and finish its job before you engage. Do you understand? Backtest we should just do boom, 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 it has finished. But can you be able to wait patiently for 15 minutes, 30 minutes? Your setup did not form, you still wait. Do you understand? Are you hearing
Yes,
me?
yes.
So it's not all about knowing what we do, but your ability. We are coming here live every day so that you learn how to be patient. You learn how to be patient. Your setup was not there. What did you? You did not engage. That makes you a better trader. Do you understand? Like now,
Yes,
I want to see if price can, because this low is swept. You see this relative, look at something. You see this relative equal lows right here. It has been
yes.
swept with this candlestick right here. Then it has broke structure. It could have been nice to buy here and target this high, like something like this. Sorry. Something like this. There's a fair value gap right there. Just keep your stop loss right here. This one is just what I'm seeing in my eyes. I've not looked at the proper analysis. That's your 1:1. If price will do what it's doing, right? So I was talking about the NFP week. Monday is a very good trading day. Tuesday is a very good trading day. Wednesday, a good trading day. Then from Thursday, most times I do nothing or I reduce my risks very, very well. Very, very well, because I know that Thursday and Friday is always a day you'll be messed up in this NFP week. So price, once you understand this and with experience, you'll be seeing this. You see price will be choppy, will be dull, reluctant of moving, whether it should move or it should not move. All those things, you'll see them on Thursday and Fridays. Do you understand? We took 2 trades yesterday when gold and which one would that be? EU, right? EU, yeah, it was EU. I remember. So EU play out well. Gold, although we saw the choppiness and it stopped us out. So please, as you are going for, you'll be seeing us doing these things live. Probably next NFP week, you'll see how everything flows. Then you'll see how Thursday and Fridays, prior to the news, how it looks like. and you'll be learning this thing. I'm telling you guys, the more you are sitting down with me and be doing this thing every day, you'll be sitting down on your computer or your PC, you'll be just seeing setup. Setup will just pop out. You don't even need to go and do much analysis. You'll be sitting there in this your 1 minute time frame. You know exactly where price is going next. I'm telling you for sure. You'll be seeing it. You'll be seeing it popping up. Why? Because because people say practice make perfect. Are you with me, guys? You'll be seeing these
Yes, sir.
things happening every day. So if I was trading this, there's something I call minor buy side. This is my target, right? If I was trading this is my target, or the ones you always see me annotate buy side liquidity. You see me do something like that in my Facebook reel. Then this is there's one I also annotate minor what buy side. In other words, I'm a scalper. I don't trade and forget. I don't play trade and forget. IS 15, 30 minutes, I should be done with everything. Once it breaks any turning point, I'm taking something, then I'm shifting my stop loss. Like now, as it has hit that minus, I'll take out something. Then what next I do? I shift my stop loss to then. Why do I shift it there? You see this black candle right here. This black candle is very important to me. Is my small, if you guys are aware of order block, my small order block, very important. So I shift it to that candlestick low. If I'm stop out now, it's okay. I've taken something out of the market here. Then my stop loss has been reduced. So, and this is how I react to the market. I'm not that type of trader that plays trade and wait for hours. I don't have the patience to wait for hours. You understand? So my TP1 is hit here, and I'm looking for potential targets here. So please, guys, if you are willing to follow me, I'm giving you my time. I'm not collecting any money from you guys. I'm giving you my time. The only thing I need for you, don't fund your accounts now. Wait, see me do this thing. Your gurus are, most of you are buy courses. They have never sit down with you and do this thing one-on-one. They just sell crap and give you. If you can sit down with me, I run these things with you guys every day. Before you know, you get perfect. You'll be shocked at your experience. You just come into this 1 minute time frame. You don't even need to, with time, you don't even need to know much about this 15 minutes. You can come into the 1 minute time frame and be seeing things happening, and you'll be shocked. Now, where is price reacting to? This is a 1 minute value. You see why I always like taking partial immediately. That's what price is reacting to now, right now. So if price can defeat that, then my target is sure. You understand? So sitting down, watching price. There was a time I wrote something in my post on Facebook. You don't need to be trading this market every day, but you need to be showing up every day. You can just sit down and do what I'm doing with you guys without placing any trade. You are building experience. You are building experience. You'll be good. You are building experience. You are training your subconscious mind to be what? Patient. You are training your emotions to sit still when your setup is not formed. You sit still.
But sorry, this peg value gap up that the price is reacting to now. Why is it invalid? Is it because
Eh?
there's no break of structure?
Which one? The one
This fair value gap that you drew,
I just drew. Okay, this
yes.
one.
When price, it's that price,
I mean
yes,
this one.
price is reacting to it. But I think
Price will
yes,
always react to fair value gaps.
but
Listen,
I think it's
let me show you. Let me tell you something about fair value gaps. And who is speaking? Victor. Victor, price will always react to fair value gap, but price respects fair value gap in direction of trends. For example, what do I mean now? Price will respect, it will react to, look at how nicely it reacts to the consequent encroachment. In other words, the midpoint of that fair value gap is this dotted line. You understand? But price respect trend. Unlike people say trend is your friend. Are you hearing me, Victor? Trend indeed is your friend. Every fair value gap is honored,
yes.
but is that fair value gap in the trend? Do you understand? So once the fair value gap is not in line with the trend, price might react there
Yes.
and still ignore it. Do you understand? So that these are things you know. And that's why
Yes.
I take partials at this crucial point. You see me, had it been I was in this trade, I would take one. That's why you will see me take multiple partial. I will take one partial at this high. I will take another partial at this minimum consequent encroachment. Take another one yet, then my target will be. That's how I scalp the market. I don't believe in keeping my thing till it hits TP. Do you understand? I believe in once the markets give me small money, I don't carry it fast. Do you understand? That's what I believe in. Because with experience, this is what experience has taught me as well. Do you understand? Are you with me?
Yes. So my last question. Yes, my last question.
Yeah.
This fair value gap, that's like measuring the midpoint. What is the how do we
It's setting now. Let's get to that. State. Under setting, you come to style. Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
okay, midline. Yes,
That remove it. You've seen it as removed now. Then if I put it
yes.
back, you can choose any color. If you want
Okay.
it to be pure line, you can put line. Do you understand? Are you seeing that? It's pure line, but I always like the dash. So that is that. Bring pace now. Let's analyze. We are still
So
on. Let's check EU. Let's go to it. Okay, it has swept. I don't know. Does EU have potential to reach this high? There's buy side resting there. It has swept this one. Minor buy side was here. We're not here in time to see that happening. There was minor buy side right there. So let's see if EU, we still have 43 minutes for this 1 hour time frame to finish its work. Let's see what it can offer us. There's also a fair value gap right here in the 1 hour time frame. Are you seeing that? This is 1 hour time frame. Now we go over to the 30 minutes time frame. What are you seeing? There's a fair value gap right here. There was relative equal highs right here, which has been purged, which is our minor buy side. And we are thinking EU reach for this. Let's check the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. That has been PS. I really don't see anything to look for. So one thing about it, also note this, you can know the draw on liquidity, you can know where price is going next, but you don't have any engagement. In other words, you don't see the setup. You can know where price is going right now, but if your setup does not form what you want it to do, you sit down still, you do nothing. For example, now, I might support the idea of EU reaching these points. Are you seeing this buy side right here? But I don't see anything that interests me to engage. Are you seeing what I'm saying? There's nothing that interests me to engage in this price action. There's nothing. Adibina was
why?
here. Good. Let me explain. You see this relative equal lows right here. Are you seeing this?
Yes. Yes.
This low, this two low, relative equal lows. Let me check something. You seen this relative equal lows, guys? This low was cleared with these actions. At what time? Look at the time right below here. At 8 o'clock, that's London opening time. This low has destroyed this. And we tell you once this happened, the next thing you look at the high that did that for break of structure. Are you seeing this high right here? This particular high. I should zoom that in so that you guys can see. Let me remove this as well. So we say this low has swept this our relative equal lows right here. Then the next thing you go over to the swing that broke that, which is this candlestick high. Have you seen this? Hope you are seeing what I'm showing you. You annotate that. Have you seen that? Now, the candle that broke this structure, breaking market structure, the candle that broke that structure, there was a fair value gap here. There's also a fair value gap here. If you bring out your and mark it right here, I think that this is where I would have loved to buy EU inside this fair value gap. Are you seeing what I'm showing you guys? Where would my stop loss be this low? Are you seeing that? Then I target my 1:1, 1:2 for the obvious swings. Here should be your target. Here's another target. This relative equal low highs is your target. So, and in other words, that already has been done. Are you seeing what I'm showing you? Are you guys with me?
Yes, we are with you.
Are you seeing that? So, in other words, EU has finished his job for me for this London session. This movement is where I would have loved to participate. Although EU might reach for this buy side, I'm not interested. This is where I would have loved to enter, although it would have taken time by entering into this